Hello friends, welcome back for a professional match of StarCraft 2. What I got for you today is none other than Classic, the one, the only, one of the best PROTOSS players from Korea versus Maru the Marine King. I had a couple of previous casts with zerg versus TERRAN, and now I wanted to spice it up, so I brought a PROTOSS. And who else can face Maru than Classic? Classic used to play also with TERRAN, but after a series of losses, he switched sides. Now, standard opening for Maru with a barracks, and probably we are going to see a Reaper that is going to attack. And here we have a gateway for Classic. Both players are awesome. They are well known by everyone in StarCraft 2. There is no better recommendation for both of them that Maru, for example, won through tournaments only more than $1 million, and Classic $500,000. So if this is an indicator of how successful they are, I'm pretty sure it's very successful. Both players are. Now, scouting with a probe, you want to see what your opponent is doing. It's exactly what the Classic is doing. And here is Maru's point of view. Already spotting the incoming probe, so you have to check it to keep an eye on it with a SUV, otherwise who knows, maybe a Keanu rush or something, and you don't want for this to happen. PROTOSS is known for doing shenanigans, but at this level between two professional players, I believe they respect themselves too much to try something too easy. Now already here we have a cybernetic core, and for Maru, the second very fast command center, and the Reaper that is going to scout and give crucial information, because so far Maru is in the dark, he has no idea, so look of the Reaper trying to scout as much as possible. This is a meticulous search approach. He's not rushing it to his opponent base, trying to make sure there is nothing in the proximity. And while this is happening, this is the vision for Classic, and Classic already here have an Adept. An Adept has this amazing ability to shade that gives him extra vision, and it's able to travel further faster. Now, putting here the Adept, it's a good way of scouting the Reaper. So look, going in both directions. In case the Reaper is going to jump over the cliffs, the Adept is going to be here. Or if he's going to jump, to come in the front base also. So far, Classic is taking advantage of the fact that you have Chrono Boost, so he has more workers, 29 versus 24, which is always a good thing. And Maru, excellent scouting, so he already saw the Stargate. So that means he's going to be ready. What he's going to have here? Air units. And for air units, probably we are going to see pretty soon some missile turrets. Barracks, another one. Marines are also good. Very good units, versatile units, both against ground and air units. And the Phoenix is almost done. No, it's done. Phoenix all by itself is good for scouting, or if you play against zerg to kill or to lift Reaper. But they are very efficient in large numbers. I was going to say that if you play against zerg, you are going to deny the Overlord scouting ability, but right now it's just used for scouting. With Marines already here a Cyclone, so you need to pull it back. In size of the army, not that a big difference, 12 versus 16, it's almost unimportant. And here we have two Zealots, two Adepts, and one Stalker for good measure, and one diligently looking for any threats Cyclone. In terms of income, favoring Maru because of these three mules, and in terms of army, as I said, pretty close, so there is no big difference. And the difference in terms of worker, 42 versus 40, so Maru was catching up with it. Now more and more Marines. This is why he's called the Marine Prince. He likes to attack a lot with a lot of Marines, to do a lot of shenanigans, to drop. And is this going to be for the Nexus? That will be cool. That means he's thinking of a long game. Already here the SUV on the missile turret working. Obviously you need to take into account that a ball of Phoenix will find your mineral line and kill it in a couple of seconds. And you don't want to risk it. Shading in advance to see what it's all about. Perfect scouting. So even the orbital command center. Now gathering more and more units. So is this push going to be successful? But in the meantime the steam pack is almost ready. Now Phoenix are working on the orbital command center. But here we have the lockdown ability of the Cyclone. Also Widow Mine here. And a surround. Is it going? Yes. Yeah, trying to cut the units of guard. Not bad. Denying the third orbital command. Taking advantage of the Phoenix, but they do not have that much damage. So are not able to kill the orbital, but delaying it a little bit. While you have your third Nexus, not bad at all. Combat shield almost done, infantry weapon level 1, infantry armor level 1. So I'm pretty sure Maru is ready for an attack. Yeah, already missile turrets in the main base, in the second one. If these two Widow Mines are able to connect with the Phoenix, then no more Phoenix. And now Maru is the one that is attacking. It has to. Otherwise you lose the macro game. Already free base Protoss is not a good sign. And while Maru is trying to attack, a counter attack. Excellent response time. And what is Classic going to do? Trying to follow so many. He's harassing the. And oh, an all-in for Maru with the SUV, nonetheless. Wow, he realizes he has to do something right now, right here. But also you have a Colossus here, and all-in for both players, guys. Look at it. Protoss versus TERRAN, all-in. Or it was just a fake all-in. Yeah, it's like these Widow Mines are like itching to destroy the Phoenixes. Yeah, sending back the workers. Okay, okay. Another all-in, fake. Two Colossus for good measure, and here it's probably going to be a decisive battle. What? A Doom drop! Nice! So pretending you are at the entrance and dropping in the side of the main base. Yeah, killing the pylons, that means no more production. So he's trying to supply block. Is this going to work? Not really. But the idea is good, nevertheless. So now Maru has an advantage, but let's see if he's going to be able to use it. Attacking the third Nexus while defending at home. Yeah, it was denied. These Marines are running for their life. Excellent engagement everywhere. Micro games, micro battles. Now Maru has a slight advantage in terms of the workers and a bigger one for the army. Now regrouping. Let's see if this push from Classic is going to be able to destroy the Marine Prince. Another huge drop in the main base. Wow. So if it was not succeed, try it again. Trying to destroy the production. the pylons to supply block, and while this is happening, Classic is also attacking. So is Classic going to be able to destroy Maru, or Maru going to destroy Classic? Wow, so many SUVs here. The MVP are the Colossus, 5 kills for the first one, 11 for the second one, 2 for the third. Now Maru is killing the infrastructure of Classic, and Classic is running out of options. Only 2 Colossus here and a couple of Zealots, while he's losing his Nexus and 0 facility production. Only this one is going to survive. So wow, what an intensive game. But I don't think Classic has somehow something to be able to come back. No, Maru won for sure. Classic realized this. Keanu over, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe.